What's the magic word? What's the magic phrase? If you need me to say it, I'll say it. How can I convey the fear that creeps into the body when a cat call leaves you stunned? Or the fact that most rape will be committed by a loved one? What about when we were young, automatically deemed a slut? While the boys in school were applauded for getting into our pants. But the girl was ready, she was curious too. Didn't matter, double standard lost her friends.
How do you manage the damage of a double standard? Look in our society's tactics and how they pander. Telling all these women lower their standards, just be realistic. Then they turn around and teach these men to be misogynistic. And then they treat them like statistics, it's nonsense. Open up your eyes and pay attention to the content. Listen to your conscience. Y'all must be confused, cause I'll watch you stand up and try to blame the abused. Well, that's a hell of a message, a hell of a reference. Hope you get the lesson, y'all, before the shit get hectic. Communication, that's a fine thing. Accountability just brought down Harvey Weinstein. I just think it's interesting that y'all neglect to mention this about equality and respect, not a fucking pension. Sexism from rape culture to the pay gap. The cat calls in your head and how it plays back.
I'm starting to feel like a broken record. You're making it seem like I'm overreacting. Starting to feel like a broken record. You're making it seem like I'm overreacting. We've got some problems, no, we can't solve them if you can't admit they're real. The more silent you are, the more accountable you become. Tell me, is your complacency saving? You're gonna stand and do nothing when he grabs her by the pussy. You trivialize consent like you can't tell the difference between fear and elation. And if you're unsure, ask me, I'll tell you. And if I can't tell you, then it's a no. I'm starting to feel like a broken record. You're making it seem like I'm overreacting. Starting to feel like a broken record. You're making it seem like I'm overreacting. We've got some problems, no, we can't solve them if you can't admit they're real. The more silent you are, the more accountable you become. Tell me, is your complacency saving? If consent is a hard concept, then don't have sex.
They're on some half-assed passive shit, running around acting like rape culture was an accident. Rape culture stems from the repercussions of when you avoid having these fucking discussions. And it astounds me to have these grown folks straight debate about boundaries. Acting like an arrogant American. What was she wearing, making these disparaging comparisons? Yeah, it's pitiful to have to tell you don't have sex if it's not consensual. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. If you can't respect boundaries, then keep it in your pants, hands to yourself. This is not about sex. This is about equality, humanity, and about respect. One more time. This is way more than sex. It's about equality, humanity, and about respect.
The more silent you are, the more accountable you become. Tell me, is your complacency saving? You're gonna stand there and do nothing when he grabs her on the dance floor, when they slut-shame the day after, when you gaslight her reality, when he grabs her by the pussy.